This ad we made for the black stuff has spent over $200,000 on Meta and since it was launched. And the best part is it's made almost double that back with one video ad. And I know you've already watched a dozen of these videos where people break down winning ads and they show you the exact way that they ran it in Meta, all the buttons that they clicked, the AI tools that they used to generate it, acting like you can do just the same thing. So you made the amazing ad, you copied everything, and yet your ads still flopped. If that sounds like you, then you should bear with me for this video because I'm going to show you exactly how to build a winning creative using that exact example that I went through. And I guarantee you that you will find your next winner by taking what you learned in this video. I'll break down the hook, the visuals, the format of the script, the pacing, absolutely everything that goes into making this winning ad. But most importantly, I'll show you exactly where all those elements actually came from. I'll show you the failed tests, the customer research, everything. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
I just needed a bar of soap that smells like a man.
All right, let's pack some orders.
So let's kick things off with the hook. So if you look at the first frame, this is really important. We're catching someone mid-movement. And I know that sounds weird, but catching someone mid-movement is often the best starting frame from our research. We found that if we have someone look like they're posing and about to do something, it instantly feels like an ad. And so starting mid-movement where something is happening gives us the best results. So the next element of this is the TikTok comment graphic. You can head over to talkcomment.com. That's what we use in order to generate these. There's a lot of other websites that do similar things now. This allows you to generate those graphics really easily, auto generates you profile images and stuff as well. But the important thing here is the copy. I don't know which sense to get, please help. The reason for that is because when we were looking through their ad comments and we were looking for reviews to inspire us to make these ads, we very quickly realized that people didn't know what scents to choose, because on their main bundle, if you head to their website, then you'll see that you have to pick scents of soaps, and people didn't know what scent suited what and whether they'd even like them. So we put this in the comment because it directly called out one of the main objections that customers have before they buy the black stuff. So that's the first frame. Let's play the hook.
I just needed a bar of soap that smells like a man.
I just needed a bar of soap that smelt like a man. It's sexist. Let's be totally honest. It's a little bit on the nose, and that's part of the reason why it works. It starts some controversy. In fact, this ad had a load of comments where people were calling out that exact hook. And if you're a brand that is willing to take a little bit of negativity in order to get in people's feed, then this type of marketing does work. It's rage bait, right? Everyone knows what that is. You see it on TikTok all the time, and it does work inside your ads. The thing is, we're targeting this to men that want some soap. And so smelling like a man is a thought that might go through certain men's heads when they're thinking about what soap to buy. So we call that out directly in the hook to entice people. And of course, just like any other good creative test, we did try some other hooks with this video to see if we could increase the performance. This was the first one. The reason we did this, we actually saw a couple of other brands doing similar things with like a water gun, so that's exactly what we did. And this did actually perform quite well. It wasn't a terrible performing hook, but it didn't beat the original. And again, we have that TikTok comment. Can you all just choose for me? I have no idea what to get. Again, we're going down that angle of unsure what soap to buy. One of the other hooks that we tried included John, the founder.
It smells so good, you might end up using it in the living room.
Now, this one actually inspired another hook that I'll show you in a second, but the idea was this: to start with John because he is a popular figure for the brand in the first frame. This didn't work at all, unfortunately, this hook. I'm not 100% sure why. I think maybe because maybe John's impact wasn't as powerful as we thought it would be, but either way, this one didn't go anywhere. Now, the next hook that came from that was this one.
Smells so good, you might end up using it in the living room.
This was like early AI, and the amount of time it took me to generate this video was ridiculous. But this again was actually a pretty good hook and put this ad back on the map when it had fatigued. The idea here, person in the living room showering, that was the original idea, but unfortunately due to restrictions I couldn't show someone showering in their living room. So instead I got it to do like this really hairy Sasquatch man who was like showering in the living room. Again, yeah, this one didn't work too bad. Again, obviously it's a clearly AI ridiculous hook. That was probably the main reason why it performed. But a video is more than the hook. Let's dive into the rest of it.
All right, let's pack some orders. We're sending him the same bars that thousands of guys have tried and loved.
John says, right, let's pack some orders. So we're seeing John straight after the hook, and then we are packing some orders. We are showing what other people got in order to inspire the unsold customer on what to pick. That is the idea of this video. That's the meat and potatoes, because people will follow the trends of others. That's why social proof exists. And so our hope here is by showing a example of what someone's getting inspires someone else to do the same thing. And let's pay attention to that wording there. We say the same bars
that thousands of guys have tried and loved.
That thousands of guys have tried and loved. We're implementing social proof incredibly early in this ad. And the reason we're doing that is exactly what I said before. To a lot of people, this might be the very first time that they have ever seen the black stuff. And so we want to hit them with social proof early on to get them to trust us. Now, this is probably my favorite part of the ad. We use real customer videos of them calling out their favorite soaps inside the video. Now, the way that John got these, we told him to send out an email blast to all of his customers saying, record a video for us, telling us what your favorite scent is, and then we will send you some free gifts in return. And that is exactly what they did. Of course, differing in quality, we gave them a little bit of filming guidance as well. But the goal here was to get as many videos as we can do in the archive so that we can pull from them and use them in any video further down the line. Because these look like real customer videos. They don't look like a UGC.
Soap on the market, Black Stout.
Celtic Tiger, it will get you clean.
Like, they just work. They further sell that trust that this entire video is based upon improving.
Those are all the heavy hitters, all-time favorites, and they're going into Jack's box.
And now we cut to some packing footage. That's actually my hand, and I am packing the order. Listen, there's a big trend in like POV stuff of people packing orders, so that is where kind of the idea of this video came about. Obviously, we don't have access to John's workshop, and so we have a lot of product in stock. We set up a camera and we just packed it.
First up, Atlantic Pine Tar, our strongest scrub, packed with charcoal and pumice. It gets deep into the skin, scrubs off sweat, oil, and whatever else you picked up during the day.
And now for every single scent that we go through, we're showing the packaging, we're showing the soap, we're showing people reacting to it.
Black Stout, one of our most reordered bars. It's made from Guinness.
Every single time that we're saying something, we also have some kind of rebuttal. We're explaining what the scent profile is, all the information that you need to know if you're making a decision.
Honey, and just a hint.
And we're also, where we can do, showing footage of the soap actually being made. Because when you look at their competitors like Dr. Squash, they don't have that because they don't have access to that a lot of the time. And that's why people choose the black stuff. And we know that because of the customer research that we've done, because of the posts on Reddit, because of the post-purchase surveys. All this information that we've gathered helps tell us why a customer picked the black stuff over a competitor. And a lot of the time it's because of this like homegrown nature of the black stuff.
Shower smell amazing. And the Celtic Tiger, menthol, turmeric, tea tree oil. It's got a cooling effect from the menthol that kicks in right away.
It's got a cooling effect from the menthol that kicks in right away. That's really important information because that could affect someone's buying decision. They might not want that type of feeling when they're showering. And so we're calling out the parts that are a selling point, but also might turn someone off from buying the product. We're being truthful.
Muscles after work and a nice scrubby texture. Again, not just our words.
And now, again, another part that I love, we're building in more social proof here. We're showing a snapshot from a verified buyer saying why they love the soap.
And because Jack grabbed our Clean Crack bundle, he's getting a free deodorant.
And then we're breaking down the offer because that's essentially what this video is. It's social proof, but it's also plugging the offer. And we're saying, hey, because they got our bundle, they also get this. And then we're showing the deodorant.
If you're still here watching, wondering if it's worth trying, just know 100,000 guys.
At this point in the video, people that are interested are really interested, and so we want to further sell them with a bit more information on the brand and why people choose them.
Are already ahead of you. From the guy who said it cleared up his psoriasis, rashes, itchy skin.
Again, hitting them with more verified reviewers, nothing fancy. We put in a screenshot on the video.
To the one who said it's the best his skin has ever felt. Even the mom who had to reorder because her husband and son were fighting over it. So if you're still using the same old...
And then we cut into this B-roll to illustrate what John is saying, using the same old bar or bottle of soap. We cut into relevant video.
Body wash since 2015. It's time for something better. Click the link below and try the black stuff.
So really essential here is John's performance through this as well. It's got personality, even though in some sections you can kind of see that he's reading. People don't really care as much as you think they do. A lot of the footage in this is tried and tested. We've used it in previous videos before, and we just pull from our archive of successful footage that we can then montage into a founder video like this. Wherever we can, we're showing the soap in use, particularly how much it lavers, because again, based on our reviews, it's something that people care about. And this is a perfect example of how you can mix different footage from different places together to make a really great creative. We have John's black stuff footage filmed by himself in his office. We have archive footage from past UGC creators. We have the new packaging footage here, which we shot in the studio. We have previous footage like this from other videos that we filmed in the office that we've then brought into this video. Footage from so many different places coming together with a voiceover from the founder, no fancy music, no fancy editing, just pure sales. But of course, visuals alone won't just carry an ad. You need a really great script, a great script that's focusing on different parts of sales psychology. We're hooking people in with some curiosity, right? I just want a soap that smells like a man, but with a bit of rage bait mixed in as well. We've got an absolute ton of social proof. Every time we mention a soap, we mention a potential pain point, fixing your sore muscles after you've been standing all day at work, scrubbing the oil, sweat, and grease off you. All these things subtly hit points in a potential customer's brain and make them want to purchase. This very easily could have been just a UGC ad where we have someone just read some reviews, right, and basically do the exact same thing. But the reason we went down the founder route is because it's way more personal. The script at its core is coming directly from the brand, and so it makes sense to have someone representing the brand reading it. It just wouldn't be the same if it was a UGC creator or a voiceover that we never saw. That's why founder ads and having the ability to use people in your company inside your ads is really essential now, because people don't trust a lot of e-commerce brands. So let's talk about some performance numbers, shall we? So this has had over $230,000 in spend. The CPA is incredibly profitable for them and is allowing them to scale this ad. We have a thumb stop rate, a hook rate of 44.9%. That's really solid for this account, normally sitting around 30 or so. We have seen hook rates of about 50, but that is when we really kind of push the edge of what's possible. The CTR for this was just below 1%. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. That kind of did shock me, to be totally honest, because at the end of the day, you do want people to click on your ads, but this was a start off for so many other ads that we've done for the black stuff. And we build on what works and what doesn't work. And if we have a look at the demographics, of course, it's skewed heavily towards males, with over 3.9 million males seeing this ad on their feed. We always have the odd female with the black stuff because obviously they might be shopping for their husband or their boyfriend, but it's primarily males. So that's the main target customer that we go after during most of the year, other than in, gifting periods where we might go after the female. But like I mentioned at the start of this video with that hook with the rage bait, if we go on the ad comments here, you want soap that smells like a man, ? I don't want my soap to smell like sweat. A bar of soap that smells like a man, gayer than Elton John. I love it. People were getting way too wound up about that hook, but it just kept on pushing the ad forward. And remember, all the research that we gain in here through any ad is going back into the system so that we know what worked and we know what didn't work. This is the essential kind of flywheel that you get when you consistently work with the same people, the same agency, the same employees. They're learning things, they're putting them back into the system so that they can make better ads and they can build month on month. So let me bring this all together. This ad didn't cross $200,000 in spend because it was a simple edit or a tutorial that we followed. Instead, it was the hours, the weeks, the days of research that we spent on this customer, learning about how they tick and why they buy the product over something else. We got there because we've analyzed so many ads from them in the past and we know what works, meaning we can take a really detailed, targeted view at making the next batch of ads. And it got there because we gave the creative enough time. This was live for over 9 months until we had other variations that continue to be live today. And this is the exact system that we use to scale brands here at Fraggell. And if that sounds like something that you want, then why don't we have a chat? In the last 6 months alone, over 20 brands have chosen to work with Fraggell for their ad creative. If you happen to be spending over $70,000 on your paid media, then you can scan the QR code on the screen or click the link down below to book a call with me, and well, we can do this for you. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure that you hit subscribe and also like the video and leave a comment if you have any questions, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.